There are 3 magnesiums in the Celtic salt. You see, seawater has 92 minerals. It's called an isotonic solution because it is the exact same mineral proportion and balance as is found in the blood, in the fluids of the body. In fact, in the war, the Navy used to transfuse with seawater if they were short on blood, because the body converts it very quickly to blood. The first crystals formed when the water's evaporated from seawater is sodium chloride. Sodium makes up about 30% of these minerals, and chloride makes up approximately 50%. They're the first crystals formed. So what man does is he scoops up those crystals, bleaches it white, puts aluminium with it so it flows freely. Well, it'll flow very freely if it doesn't have the magnesium, because magnesium is a water-hungry molecule that causes the salt to be moist. So now we have table salt. Table salt is a dangerous salt. The doctor is right. Table salt will cause your blood pressure to rise. I met a lady who was the wife of a doctor. She said, 20 years ago I had irritable bowel syndrome, and when my husband told me what he was offering medically, I said, no thanks. And she'd heard about castor oil, so she applied castor oil compresses. And she said she healed herself. Thank you for joining me. I'm Barbara O'Neill. Today I'm sharing a simple yet potent combination: Celtic salt, baking soda, and castor oil. These common ingredients, when mixed, create a natural remedy with significant health benefits. Celtic salt provides essential minerals for bodily support. Baking soda is known for its alkalizing effects. Castor oil has a long history of use for healing and reducing inflammation. Together they can aid in detoxification, improve circulation, and ease aches and pains. In this video, we'll examine how this basic mixture works, the science supporting its benefits, and how to use it safely and effectively at home. But before we begin, let me know, where in the world are you watching from today? Drop a comment below and feel free to ask any questions. Castor oil compress is something that I apply to my hand every night. So you might notice I've still got a little bit of swelling in my hand. It's been only 8 weeks since I broke this. The X-ray confirms that my bones are healed, but there's still a little bit of swelling there because it was quite a serious break. So I've brought you over my castor oil compress, and I've used one of those sheets that the 15-year-old's knee went through, and I've actually got about 10 layers there, and I put that on my hand like this, and I bandage it. I'm getting very good at this because I do it every night, because I quickly discovered my husband's not a nurse. He does it in a bit of a hurry and doesn't do it quite right. And so there's my castor oil compress that I will sleep with. I sleep with it every night. So why am I putting a castor oil compress on this? Because that was quite serious damage. My ulna was fractured, my radius was totally broken and out of place. Whenever you've got an injury, you've got the possibility of scar tissue building up. And so this is very good at stopping scar tissue developing. And many people have problems years later after an injury from scar tissue. So if someone maybe had appendix taken out 10 years ago, sometimes they get more problems now because of scar tissue building up from that. So castor oil will break up any unnatural substance. So it'll break up a bone spur. It'll break up kidney stones. It'll break up gallstones. It will even help to break cataracts up. So you can put a drop of castor oil on your finger and wipe it over your eye, then do it to the other eye. Could you put it in your eye? Absolutely. It's just easier to wipe it over your eye though, because it's so sticky. So if you know what castor oil does, you start to know where to apply it. When I was in in I think it was Nebraska last year, a lady came to me and she was in her 70s. She said, my foot had this bunion on it, and the bunion came out about 1/2 inch. She said, I've been applying a castor oil compress to it every night for 2 months and it's gone. So that's good news. So any bony formations, bone spurs, very good at breaking up bone spurs. Obviously it's not going to do it overnight, and it's not going to do it sometimes in a month. Depends how long it's been there, depends how big it is, depends how serious it is.
Detoxification and improved digestion. One key benefit of this trio is its ability to detoxify and improve digestion. Celtic salt, baking soda, and castor oil each contribute uniquely to cleansing the body and supporting healthy digestion. Celtic salt, rich in trace minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium, helps regulate stomach acid levels, crucial for food breakdown. Baking soda, being alkaline, neutralizes excess acid in the digestive tract, alleviating issues like acid reflux and heartburn. Castor oil acts as a natural laxative, stimulating bowel movements to help eliminate toxins. Enhanced alkalinity and pH balance. Another significant benefit of this combination is its ability to maintain and enhance the body's alkalinity and pH balance. An overly acidic body can contribute to inflammation, low energy, and chronic health issues. This mixture of Celtic salt, baking soda, and castor oil can help shift your internal environment towards a more alkaline and balanced state. Here's how each component works. Baking soda, with its natural alkalinity, neutralizes excess acids in the bloodstream and tissues, promoting an optimal pH level for cellular function. Celtic salt, rich in minerals, provides essential electrolytes that support cellular processes and help prevent excessive acidity. Castor oil indirectly aids by facilitating the withdrawal of acidic waste from the gut and liver. For pH balance, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and a pinch of Celtic salt in room temperature water. Drink this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach for an alkaline boost. Follow with 1 teaspoon of castor oil to encourage the elimination of acidic waste through bowel movements. Repeat this routine 2 to 3 times a week, depending on your body's needs. Results may include fewer aches and pains, improved energy levels, and better sleep. A more alkaline body is less prone to inflammation and oxidative stress, major contributors to fatigue and discomfort. A quick tip: monitor your pH balance with pH strips by testing saliva or urine to understand how your body is responding to this routine. The goal is not to over-alkalize, but to maintain a healthy balance. This mix can gently guide your internal chemistry back to its ideal state.
What can you do to the scalp to encourage the hair to grow again? You can make a mix that you can put on your hair. And this mix is, let's make up the mix. So 1/2 cup of coconut oil and 1/2 cup of castor oil. Castor oil is a very thick oil, but castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil. So when that is put onto the scalp, it penetrates even deeper. Coconut oil is a very nourishing oil. It's an antifungal oil, antibacterial oil. But what you also can put with that, so now you've got a cup of oil there. To that cup of oil, you can add 10 drops of rosemary essential oil. Rosemary is a herb that's specific for the scalp. Rosemary essential oil. So you could make up this mix in a jar and mix it very, very well, and maybe once a week you massage it into the scalp. Your hair will be very oily, of course, but you massage it into the scalp. Just even the massaging into the scalp stimulates blood supply to the hair follicles. That castor oil penetrates very deep, and wherever it penetrates, it can revive life into that area. And the coconut also is a very nourishing oil, and the rosemary essential oil stimulates. Every herb stimulates different parts of the body, and this rosemary herb is specific for the scalp. The massaging, so leave it in as much as you can. Maybe you choose a Sunday when you may be going to be home all day. And at the end of the day, you wash out. Now you might need to put shampoo on a couple of times to get all that oil out. Just use a little bit of hot water and then a nice amount of shampoo. And if it's still a little bit greasy, maybe shampoo it again.
Skin and hair health. This combination of Celtic salt, baking soda and castor oil can benefit skin and hair health, both internally and externally. Celtic salt nourishes the body with essential minerals that help maintain the structure of skin and hair. Its magnesium content can reduce inflammation, calm acne, and combat dryness. Baking soda acts as a gentle exfoliant when applied topically, removing dead skin cells and clarifying the scalp for healthier hair growth. Castor oil, rich in ricinoleic acid and omega-6 fatty acids, deeply hydrates and promotes hair growth by improving circulation to hair follicles. For internal use, drink the same mixture of Celtic salt, baking soda and water, followed by a teaspoon of castor oil. Internal detoxification can reflect positively on skin and hair. For external use for skin, create a scrub by combining a pinch of Celtic salt, a teaspoon of baking soda, and enough castor oil to form a paste. Gently massage onto your face or body for 2 to 3 minutes, then rinse thoroughly for softer, smoother, and healthier-looking skin. For hair, mix equal parts baking soda and Celtic salt in warm water. For a scalp cleansing, rinse after shampooing to remove buildup and balance scalp pH. Once a week, massage castor oil into your scalp and hair as a deep conditioning treatment. Leave it on for 30 minutes or overnight for intense hydration before rinsing. Consistency is key. Regular use may lead to fewer breakouts, more hydrated skin, and stronger, shinier hair. It's a natural, toxin-free way to enhance your body and beauty routine.
There's a whole lot of areas that you can use castor oil. I don't advise you take it by mouth. It can be a little irritating there. But topically, used externally, it can have quite a powerful effect. Now we're going to have a look at garlic. Garlic is a very potent antibiotic. In fact, the research is showing is 6 times more powerful than tetracycline, and that's a common antibiotic. To use it as an antibiotic, you would need probably about 3 of those a day.
Boosted immune function. A strong immune system is crucial for overall health. Celtic salt supports this by replenishing essential minerals like zinc and magnesium, both critical for immune function. Zinc helps produce white blood cells that fight infections, while magnesium supports numerous enzymatic reactions involved in immune defense. Baking soda's alkalizing properties create an environment where pathogens struggle to thrive, potentially reducing the risk of infections. Castor oil has anti-inflammatory and lymphatic stimulating properties, important for optimal immune health. To support your immune system, mix half a teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of Celtic salt in warm water. Drink this daily for 1 week during cold and flu season, followed by a teaspoon of castor oil. Internal detoxification helps remove toxins that can weaken the immune response. You can also apply castor oil externally to your abdomen to stimulate lymphatic flow. Warm a small amount of castor oil and massage it in circular motions over your abdomen. Cover with a warm towel and relax for 20-30 minutes. This encourages better lymphatic drainage, aiding your immune system in clearing waste and fighting infections more efficiently. Over time, you may experience fewer colds, faster recovery from illnesses, and increased energy levels. It's a simple yet effective way to support your body's natural defenses. Pain relief and muscle recovery. This combination can be a natural aid for pain relief and muscle recovery, whether from exercise, chronic pain, or stiffness. Celtic salt is rich in magnesium, a natural muscle relaxant that helps reduce cramping and muscle tightness while restoring electrolyte balance. Baking soda's alkalizing properties help reduce lactic acid buildup in muscles, a primary cause of post-exertion soreness. Castor oil is known for its anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties, soothing sore joints and muscles, while improving circulation to the affected areas. For pain relief and recovery, prepare a warm bath with a cup of Celtic salt and half a cup of baking soda, stirred to dissolve. Add a few tablespoons of castor oil and soak for 20–30 minutes. The salt and baking soda help draw out toxins and reduce inflammation, while castor oil nourishes the skin and penetrates to soothe deeper tissues. For targeted relief, mix a tablespoon of castor oil with a pinch of Celtic salt and a teaspoon of baking soda to form a paste. Apply this to the sore or stiff area. Massage gently and leave it on for 20–30 minutes. You can also wrap the area with a warm towel to enhance absorption and relief. Regular users often report reduced muscle stiffness, faster recovery times, and an overall sense of relaxation. It can be particularly beneficial for athletes, individuals with arthritis, or those prone to muscle tension. This offers a natural, cost-effective alternative to over-the-counter pain medications or synthetic creams. Liver and lymphatic detoxification. Focusing on the liver and lymphatic system, two crucial detoxification pathways, this combination can provide a beneficial reset. The liver is the primary detox organ, and the lymphatic system acts as a drainage network for toxins and waste. Celtic salt aids by providing trace minerals that support enzymatic functions in the liver. Baking soda's alkalizing properties reduce bodily acidity, facilitating toxin metabolism by the liver. Castor oil is particularly effective here, stimulating lymphatic flow and improving circulation, which helps flush out stagnant toxins. To support liver and lymphatic detoxification, prepare a castor oil pack by soaking a clean cloth, preferably flannel, in warm castor oil and placing it over your abdomen, above the liver area. Sprinkle a pinch of Celtic salt on the oil-soaked cloth for added mineral benefits. Cover with plastic wrap and place a warm heating pad or hot water bottle over it. Relax for 30–60 minutes while the oil works. This process stimulates lymphatic drainage and encourages the liver to release toxins. For internal detox support, drink a mixture of a pinch of Celtic salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and warm water in the morning, followed by a teaspoon of castor oil to promote waste elimination. Regular use once or twice a week may lead to clearer skin, improved digestion, reduced bloating, and increased energy levels. Detoxifying the liver and lymphatic system allows your body to function more efficiently, contributing to overall health, stress reduction, and better sleep. This mix of Celtic salt, baking soda, and castor oil can help calm the nervous system, reduce stress, and promote restful sleep. Celtic salt is rich in magnesium, a mineral that aids in muscle relaxation and calming the mind. Magnesium can reduce stress hormones like cortisol and increase serotonin levels. The body's natural mood enhancer, baking soda, helps balance the body's pH and reduce inflammation, which can contribute to restlessness and tension. Castor oil, with its nourishing and anti-inflammatory properties, further supports relaxation by improving circulation and calming overactive nerves. For stress relief and better sleep, start with a foot soak before bed. Fill a basin with warm water, add a handful of Celtic salt and a tablespoon of baking soda, and stir well. Massage a small amount of castor oil into your feet and soak them for 15–20 minutes. This helps draw out toxins, relax muscles, and prepare the body for sleep. You can also create a calming drink by dissolving a pinch of Celtic salt and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in warm water, consumed about an hour before bed to help the body unwind internally. For added relaxation, gently massage castor oil onto your temples and the back of your neck. The effects can be significant, potentially leading to falling asleep faster, staying asleep longer, and waking up feeling more refreshed. This routine may also help reduce anxiety, improve mood, and enhance overall stress resilience. Incorporating this mix into your nighttime ritual can provide the body and mind with a needed reset. Natural deodorant and body odor control. This combination can also serve as a natural and effective deodorant. Many commercial deodorants contain chemicals, synthetic fragrances, and aluminum compounds that some prefer to avoid. Baking soda is key here. Known for its ability to neutralize odors by balancing skin pH and preventing the growth of odor-causing bacteria, Celtic salt, with its antimicrobial properties, further inhibits bacterial growth, a common cause of body odor. Castor oil helps nourish the skin, prevent dryness, and improve overall skin health, which can indirectly contribute to odor control. To use as a deodorant, create a paste by combining a teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of Celtic salt, and a small amount of castor oil. Apply this directly to underarms or other areas prone to odor. The baking soda absorbs moisture, while salt and castor oil help prevent bacterial growth and soothe the skin. Alternatively, mix a small amount of baking soda and Celtic salt into your regular body lotion, adding a few drops of castor oil for an all-over deodorizing effect. This natural deodorant can help maintain a natural balance in your skin's microbiome, preventing unwanted smells and keeping you feeling fresh. Boosting oral health and fresh breath. Oral health is vital for overall wellness, and this combination can help maintain a healthy mouth while avoiding chemical-laden commercial products. The antimicrobial, alkalizing, and cleansing properties of Celtic salt, baking soda, and castor oil make them an effective trio for oral care. Celtic salt, rich in minerals, strengthens enamel and balances oral pH, discouraging bacterial growth. Baking soda acts as a gentle abrasive, helping to remove plaque and stains while neutralizing acids that can lead to tooth decay. Castor oil offers antibacterial properties that target harmful microbes in the mouth and can soothe gum inflammation. To make a natural toothpaste, mix half a teaspoon of baking soda with a pinch of Celtic salt and a few drops of castor oil. Use this to brush teeth gently, focusing on the gum line and hard-to-reach areas. For a quick mouthwash, dissolve the same mixture in warm water, swish for 30 seconds, and spit out. This can freshen breath and leave the mouth feeling clean. Regular use may help reduce plaque buildup, whiten teeth, and promote healthier gums. Over time, you might notice fewer issues like bad breath or tooth sensitivity. Thank you for watching. I hope this simple yet effective mixture encourages you to explore natural remedies for better health. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more tips and insights. Share in the comments if you've tried this mixture or have any questions. I'd be interested to hear your experiences. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.